We at EI have established over 15 years of research where we have been in existence, that there are multitude of extremely gifted and talented children in India that simply do not get the required platform that helps them flourish, that helps them realize their potential.
These children academically are 2 to 4 years ahead of their existing grade levels, and current schools don't provide for that. Hence, we thought we need to create an opportunity for these children to experience topics, curriculum, teachers, labs, projects which are at least 2 to 3 years ahead of their current classwork.
I think gifted students in general are very isolated at their own schools, so having an opportunity to come together and really be around like-minded peers gives them a really nice opportunity to, one, just be kids, because sometimes my students especially have really deep interests in things, and it's always nice to have like-minded peers that you can connect in that way.
I thought it'll be like school, but like with different people. It's nothing like school. The environment is much more encouraging, and it's not that you go into the classroom in the morning and you sit and listen to a teacher lecturing for 5 hours. It's much more interactive and fun to learn.
And our class experience is like awesome. So we have sports, we have these activities. It's really fun, DJ nights, and we're gonna have a talent show soon, so I'm excited about that. It's not only studies, it's like, people say wholesome development and stuff, but this is real wholesome development. You have fun, you also study, and you learn while having fun, so it's much better.
So our course is really helpful. I'm learning a lot of things, much more than what I've learned in school in 8 years. So it's amazing, and the activities we have are wonderful. They keep us entertained all the time.
This is my first time staying away from home for so long. So I think now I've become a much more independent person, and I've learned how to take care of myself properly.
It's a really wonderful opportunity to get like-minded students together, to have a collective community that is deeply passionate about learning. And I think that's all, the goal of this is that balance between academic rigor and just being a kid at some point, right? It's a camp for kids.
You know, I'm first of all sad that my kids couldn't go through such a program. I think that's one regret. But I think a program such as Asset Summer Program, it does not only develop them academically, but a lot of parents of gifted children have said that they have done better on the social front also.
I think when you have an opportunity to have smaller class sizes and to have some autonomy in your learning, you get to take risks, and in that you get to learn a little bit more about how your behaviors impact the community, and also how you can improve in that and have accountability within that. So we've seen them really develop as leaders in the last 2.5 weeks.
So one kind of change we see is that children who are initially very let's say impatient, or they want to get the answer right, first 2-3 days they may be like that, they start becoming a little more patient, they become more rigorous. They're okay to work on problems which they may not immediately get the answer to, which is how you need to be in real life, because in real life the problems are never going to be so easy and nobody knows the answers. Some of these children, the changes we see is that they start listening to the other person. They start understanding what the other person is saying. In short, what we are trying to do, and what I think is beginning to happen, is children are moving from a fixed mindset about ability, that hey, I'm intelligent or I'm not intelligent, I can do this, I can't do this, to a growth mindset that hey, the brain is like a muscle, I need to work on things and slowly develop capabilities.
She hardly had time to talk to us.
So I think that's a very positive thing, that they were very busy, very engaged. You're dealing with the most gifted kids in the country, and the biggest challenge is to keep them engaged mentally. And usually these guys, all of these children have very short attention spans. They get bored with things and they want the next challenge, the next activity.
The next challenge.
But out here, at least hats off to whatever way the program was structured, they had no time to get bored.
It's wonderful. I had dreamt about this like every day before coming here, and it's everything I expected and more.
Okay, it's been very, very, very fun. I would say probably the most fun 3 weeks that I've ever had.